Nintendo had their press conference where they released all the information about the Nintendo Switch that's coming out March 3rd. Yes, welcome to the Nintendo Switch press release. Not only did we learn some new information about the console, we also got a free 3-hour-long Rosetta Stone course in Japanese. I mean, this thing had more translators than a UN Security Council meeting. And the only difference is the subject matter at hand wasn't global affairs and foreign relations, it was about the future of Nintendo. And I'd have to say the outlook for both of these is pretty bleak at this point in time. So everybody wanted to know about the specs of the Switch, and boy did Nintendo deliver. I got the whole list in front of me right here. Let me break it down for you guys. This bad boy is fully loaded with a JOYCON 64 motherboard sporting a 350,000 MHz JOYCON graphics chip with blast processing, 4 JOYCON Clipper core compression fans to cool the inner JOYCON converter module. The screen displays at 420p resolution at 69 JOYCONs per second. Wireless dial-up internet comes bundled with the console, but you have to buy the JOYCON converter dongle cable separately for full online play function. And these can only be purchased at select Kmart locations in Arkansas, Minnesota, and US Virgin Islands, so it's pretty widely available. Oh, did I mention the Joy-Con yet? Yeah, it has the Joy-Con, whatever the fuck that is. So when they dropped the specs, the audience was blown away. As, you know, this console is nearly double as powerful as the Atari 2600 and the Game Boy Color, respectively. In fact, Miyamoto himself was quoted as saying he predicts the Switch's processing power will be on par, if not better, than a TI-83 calculator, which is sure to send Sony and Microsoft back to the drawing board if they want to compete with this monster of a console. One of the biggest mysteries surrounding the Switch was what games were coming out for the console. And critics of the Switch have claimed that if Nintendo didn't bring AAA third-party games to the Switch, well, it would fail. Well, these critics were silenced when Nintendo announced the following AAA third-party titles would be coming to the console within the year. So here's what we got coming out. We got SimCity 2000, Shrek 2 the game, E.T. the Extraterrestrial, Snake? Oh man, and last but not least, a port of the pinball game from Windows XP. Can I get a motherfucking... On to first-party titles. First-party titles included a slew of weeaboo games that nobody really cares about, which include characters which will be shoehorned into the new Smash Bros. Game as playable fighters. This upcoming Smash game for the Switch is titled Super Switch Brothers Ultimate Dab Duel. Sakurai himself took the stage and explained that he was a fan of dabbing and other hip-hop influenced dance moves, and in true Nintendo fashion he decided that forced movements should require the players to play his new game. Using the new motion-controlled Joy-Con dab sticks, players dab with the controller in hand to move fighters and use attacks.
Oh, that ain't Falco! That ain't Falco!
Asian beta testers of the game claim they felt a closer connection to the African American culture after hours of dabbing playing the game, and feel the game will help solve the deteriorating race relations in the United States. In fact, at one point during the presentation, the Migos song Bad and Bougie began playing as Reggie took the stage and demoed the game going against a hologram of Iwata. Iwata's hologram won, hugged Reggie, and said, "Reggie, you my nigga," as the crowd collectively dabbed in honor of the recently deceased Iwata. This was truly a sight to behold. Unfortunately, it was broadcasted on the secondary stream, and the whole scenario was so lit that it caused all of the cameras filming the event to simultaneously explode. So you won't be able to watch the rebroadcast, sorry guys. Just take my word for it. So there were a few disappointing first-party games revealed to be coming to the Switch. But then, out of nowhere, Nintendo dropped a bomb. They announced there's gonna be a new free-roaming 3D Mario game. This is what everybody's been wanting, right? So Nintendo explained they had the goal of creating a sandbox-style free-roaming Mario game. So they thought, who better to partner with than Rockstar, the creators of Grand Theft Auto? So the long-awaited Grand Theft Auto Super Mario crossover, titled Grand Theft Mario Liberty City, was born. In this GTA-influenced Mario game, our favorite plumber takes to the streets of New York. For the first time ever, we get to see Mario's roots before the Mushroom Kingdom. After completing his training with Master Splinter, Mario emerges from the sewers and nearly gets his spaghetti and meatballs smashed out of him by the speeding taxi cab. Witness the joy of Mario's younger years and run aimlessly around the city and play jump rope with highly contrasting character models. Experience Mario's crippling depression as he slowly realizes that he is in fact not a human, but a digitally created arrangement of polygons living within a virtual world created by Asian game developers. Play through Mario's descent into crime and madness, and watch his ultimate downfall alongside his brother Luigi. This is Grand Theft Mario: Liberty City.
Freeze! Put your hands in the air! He's got a wrench! Take him down! No!
He's marinating in his own ragu. You killed my brother! You sons of a bitches!
Okay, but seriously, Nintendo, you dropped the ball really hard, and I don't think anybody's gonna fucking buy the Switch. I'm just saying, man. Like, it's just my honest opinion. I don't think it's a good system. I don't think it's got good games. I don't think anybody's gonna fucking buy it. I'm just saying, it's not the Xbox fucking One. It's not the PS4. You gotta have Call of Duty on it, man. You gotta have fucking Call of Duty.
Subscribe to wavywebsurf, or I'm gonna find you and break your ankles and kneecaps.